Thanks so much for joining us today. Once again, it is City Standard and Michael Adekule. We appreciate all the viewers, every viewers all over the world for joining us today on this special edition, special Monday. We say thank you to all of you who have been supporting us on this platform. It is City Stand again, where the opinions of people matter. Michael Adekule is the anchor, and I'm the one. All right, you don't need to be told what we'll be doing today. Of course, you know it's principal review program and public opinion program here at Ogba Newsstand, and we are reaching you live, live. Oh yes, a good morning to you. How are you doing? You're welcome on the program. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow, the viewers are saying hi to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing?
Yes.
And how was the weekend?
Yes. We thank God. We are just facing the Natasha issue. Natasha issue.
Akpabio,
Natasha face off. And of course, the development surrounding Nnamdi Kanu's case. The case has been reassigned to another judge.
Oh, DJ, you're coming to that. Thank you so much. Onyeze. All right, Kunz, how you doing? It seems you're just coming back from.
Yeah. Thank God I'm back home, man. And I went to Osun. I have to go to my state to see what is going on there, to see the development that is going on there. And I went there. I saw a lot, and I could see people love Adeleke. People love Adeleke, and I talked to Adeleke. What's it called? Governance, as it is now, because he's doing a great job. When you get to Osun, you will even think it's the Demi Atlanta where they come from. Okay. So at least he's doing well. We need to be going home, once in a while, just to see. We need to be going home. I can't just come down to Lagos and say, after all, I'm a Lagos boy, but I'm not a Lagosian. I grew up in Lagos,
all right, thank you so much.
So we thank you, right, for.
All right, thank you so much. All right, Mr. Femi, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Michael.
You're welcome on the program once again.
Thank you very much, and happy. And that's a new week. Today is Monday. Thank God. We are going to have a wonderful week throughout. To all of our viewers, we say thank you for always being there for us and stand with us at Global City Stand.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Femi. How was the weekend?
Well, thank God.
Very nice one. Mr. Vincent, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
You're welcome on the program once more.
Thank you very much for having me. Good morning, our esteemed viewers globally. I say good morning and a happy new week to you all. It shall be well with all of us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Raphael, good morning to you too.
Yeah, good morning to you, viewers.
Happy New Week.
Happy New Week. You are welcome. Yet another week, another beautiful, wonderful week. We cherish your viewership. And remember to stay glued on your seat there. Don't change your position and don't touch that your handset, set or TV. Just stay focused on City Stand. You are welcome.
All right, just stay focused on City Stand.
Stay focused.
Thank you so much, Raphael. It is the 10th of March, 2025, and we are right here, reaching you all the way from Ogba, Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you so much, all the viewers. I can see comment section, viewers commenting in the comment section. People like Andrew Gujimi and the likes. Welcome you all on the program this morning. Thanks for staying glued to the channel. Edo be Lagos. Before I proceed, you need to say hi to the viewers. We have you pinned. Edo no be Lagos. Lucky, how you doing?
Yeah, I got an accident, so I didn't know the injury inside my body. So,
so sorry about that.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
What's going down?
You have characters here, Lucky. You heard what
sorry, my brother. Sorry.
You heard what Rafi said.
So we can go meet bone setter.
He said this your
I will take you to Agege. We go set the bone.
No,
don't go down.
They say no, they go. But you go today by God's grace. By the time you are blessed by one or two of the viewers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I was worried. I said I can't stay like. Let me come out. Let me come out by force, by fire, by force. I greeted, and my brothers. The only person that asked of me, Oga Mike, and I just saw a missed call this morning.
Yes.
So please, let's love ourselves. And then not when person died before they start looking for the person. Very, very important. Thank you very much. As I'm here today, I'm here. I'm here.
If forevermore.
If forevermore.
If forevermore.
God bless you, everybody. Thank you very much.
All right. Benja, good morning to you. You need to say hi too. Good morning. How are you doing, sir?
Fine.
How was the
Good
weekend?
morning. So good, so fine. Good morning, everyone. May good luck be with you people over there, both you and your friends.
Amen.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. All the viewers all over the world, we appreciate every one of you on this platform. We appreciate your support, your kindness, your gesture on a daily. We say thank you to you. All right, the 10th of March 2025, the 10th of March 2025, what do we have on our papers this morning? The battle has started. 2027 battle has started. We had a situation whereby the former Kaduna governor, El-Rufai, visited Tunde Bakare. Yeah. Aregbesola also, former Osun State governor. Once a minister or a one-time minister under the administration of Buhari paid a visit to Tunde Bakare. And this is going viral. Yeah, going viral. 2027 political battle, presidential race. How is it going to be? We're going to be discussing it this morning. Natasha face off with Akpabio, the Senate president, is still ongoing. And the former Senate president, Saraki, has told the incumbent or the current Senate President, Akpabio, to step aside for investigation. We'll be discussing this morning. Let's quickly look at what we have on our papers. The Punch, with the punchy headline here. What's it saying? Fubara, Wike, that's the River State crisis. Budget ultimatum. Pro-Wike lawmakers give condition to meet Fubara. You can see this on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Pro-Wike lawmakers give condition to meet Fubara. This is on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Lawmakers alleging proper letter service. Ousted local government chairman Mark Governor. Now to page 44. I'm not going to take much of our time this morning on reading these headlines on the front pages of our dailies. We have page 44. Saraki Sirap tackle Akpabio over Natasha's suspension. Saraki Sirap tackle Godswill Akpabio over Natasha's suspension. System glitch. U.S. Embassy to reschedule visa interviews. And what's Raphael saying before the commencement of this program? Raphael was saying something concerning federal government under fire over plans to import Europe waste. We'll be discussing this.
Europe waste is just like so synonymous to cocoa waste. Most of you who heard the story or read about the story in 80s about importation of cocoa waste in the former Bendel state. The cocoa waste, the very particular land where Italians dropped the toxic waste in the 80s still remain what? Uncultivatable. Nobody lives there. People were dying in the 80s because of this cocoa waste imported from Italy. Federal government of Nigeria is suggesting about importing another waste from Europe. Imagine. Imagine.
I know you know that you've taken little out of your time. No, they finish soup when they taste soup. All right, it's a very beautiful morning at this time. Honestly, very great morning. El-Rufai, Aregbesola Bakare. What's it all about? Onyeze will be discussing it this morning. Honestly, he talked about this. El-Rufai meets Aregbesola Bakare as ex-governor of the Pins consultation. Over what? Nothing else. 2027 election. Let's see how these people will defeat the incumbent president of the country. Talking about Ashwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu. On to the next one. Natasha, Saraki cautions Akpabio. On what? Of course, you know, it's been going on for how many days or weeks now? The sexual harassment allegation by Natasha against Godswill Akpabio. Advises him not to politicize, trivialize, call for due process in Senate. Now to another one, page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Our Foundation webinar, Africa Expressing Complex Evolving Challenges Must Take Destiny in Our Own Hands. Fubara invites Amewule, 26 other lawmakers for meeting over Supreme Court judgment. And the last one, Abacha family rejects Babangida's claim on June 12th annulment. I was with someone yesterday. I think you should know the person was revealing secrets about the annulment of June 12th election as regards no, Abacha getting involved or not. We shall be discussing all of these stories this morning. Thank you so much for joining us once again. It's the City Standard Michael at Depley. Now to the comment section. Yes, good morning to you. Once again, you're welcome on the program.
Yes, good morning.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning. What's all about what is going on in the country as regards 2027 election? We are the likes of El-Rufai, the former Kaduna State Governor. We have Bakare, the let me say the founder of the Citadel of God Ministries or Church. Coming together to talk about 2027 politics. How is it going to be? Who is going to unseat the president? Bola Ahmed Tinubu this time around. Is it coalition or the alliances are going to work against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
We're expected to see something different according to what they promised before now, and that the opposition or the alliances or the merger is going to come up with something different, something Nigerians have never seen before. And we are really pushing for that, and we are really in support of that. But the fear is that at the end of the day, ambition might set in, and might derail what we are expecting from the opposition, because as it stands now, we are not expecting any northerner. I keep on saying it to mount presidency.
No northern president.
No. They said it. I'm still on it.
Why are you still on it?
But the reason is very clear. You understand that if Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not able to, filter his administration very well and to give us what is expected, then the next option is to source for replacement.
What are we expecting? Oh, yes.
What we are expecting that a southerner will come up with the northern support and southern support to give us a replacement for Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Have we not enjoyed the dividends of democracy under his watch?
Well, I'm
talking about
for me, the presidency, the APC government know that they derailed, they miscalculated somewhere along the line, but unfortunately they didn't have the required expertise, to couple up their mistakes and be able to give us, a befitting leadership. And unfortunately, the whole thing, is backfiring. And they gave him an option that if this thing continues till 2027, Nigerians, and of course, will not have any other option than to excuse you. And it will be an embarrassment to Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be on record that he only did one term. Because the way it looks like, I think they have lost ideas, they have lost direction, they have lost whatever it takes, to infuse or reform some of their policies that had moved Nigeria or that triggered deep hardship and inflation.
You said Nigerians will have no option than to excuse President.
Yes,
but does your vote count in the country? That's the question
of course, no matter how it happens, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's vote didn't count, Jonathan's vote didn't count, Buhari's vote didn't count. Whichever way they are using, either hook or crook, all we are saying is that if this menace continue, then we'll excuse him 2027.
Combination of Aregbesola, Bakare, and the likes. Would it work against?
I don't want to see them as spent forces.
Don't forget that come June, we'll be having a strong merger, strong coalition in the country.
Yes.
Is it going to see
I don't want
against the president, the Jagaban himself, the Lion of Bodilum?
Oh yes, the Lion of Bodilum, according to what you called him. That was the title he took from Bruno. And nobody in Lagos State, not the Yorubas, gave him that title. You should understand that, And so we shouldn't look at these people as spent forces. The likes of Bakare, Aregbesola, they might be seeing them as spent forces already. They don't have anything to offer. But I can tell you from what we are seeing, if they are able to gather these forces together. And remember, a lot of people don't know that there's a deep gap, reservation between Tinubu and Aregbesola. Given what transpired, because Tinubu wanted to be ahead of, and there was an argument between Bola Ahmed Tinubu and former President Buhari over the issue of vice president, and Aregbesola, you are seeing, was the major force. It was discovered later that it was Aregbesola that spearheaded the forces that are marked with the southwest group, that produced and removed, Jonathan from power. So having understood that very well, because that this guy too is somehow radicalized, and that's what the Northerners are looking for. We need somebody that's a bit radicalized, That's why I said Ahmed, because what they are looking at, I pray that they told that line, because we know several times Buhari tried, and based on Buhari's votes, they calculated some certain things and was able to know fully well that if they come together and form a force, they will remove Jonathan.
I have been telling you to step aside. For what? For investigation to be carried out to unravel what transpired between you two. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the former Senate President, Bakare Saraki, to the current Senate President, Akpabio, on the issue of
I showed you that it's an opportunity for Bakare Saraki, one of the best Senate presidents ever in the history of Nigeria, to relaunch himself into the political space of Nigeria ahead of 2027. So I think better for me is coming from that angle, of Natasha Akpabio gate. You understand? So he's well prepared. I have seen that there are loopholes, and now from what you are gathering, that Natasha's husband, Uduaha, and Natasha briefed Saraki very well on what has been transpired and what has been going on
between the two.
And you can see, if let's say chemistry, they are small, and
small chemistry.
You understand?
Love affairs in the National Assembly.
You understand? So from what we are saying, this thing is an embarrassment to the institution. I'm not looking at Akpabio and Natasha issue. Natasha is PDP, is APC, and APC want to shut it down. And people are saying yesterday was International Women's Day, where a lot of women is calling for justice for Natasha. You understand? No matter how you look at her, we are not looking at her from that personal career and lifestyle, and legacies, whatever. We are looking at the institution where these people are actually representing. We cannot sit down and watch the Senate stink to an extent of becoming international and national embarrassment.
At the end of the day, Fubara has obeyed the court order, Supreme Court order. What are you going to say concerning it?
Beautiful move by Fubara, because he has shown that he's a man of integrity. He is a man of, he's a master strategist. He listens. He understands the options of peace. And remember, Fubara over time has been playing options of peace. Even the one that were protected by Bola Ahmed Tinubu as at that time, he protected her own side. But so the extension of our invitation to the 48 hours lawmakers, because that's what we call them now. Everything about them is 48 hours. 48 hours. 48 hours. 48 hours. Bring governor. 48 hours. Commissioner. 48 hours.
Commissioner to be sacked. 48 hours.
Local government. 48 hours.
Represent budget.
48 hours.
On Wednesday. 48 hours.
It's not going to work.
You understand? Right. So you see that move. I encourage Fubara to make that move. Then give them options of peace and stability. Because what matters, River State is going to outlive every one of them, no matter how you look at it. So it is about River State. It's not about Fubara. You know, so they should see how they are going to fuse the state interest into whatever they are going to discuss today. But if they fail to continue to push the Fulani Taylor Supreme Court judgment, Ross, you know what it means? I can tell you, Nnamdi Kanu stood his ground against this type of Supreme Court. You can see what is happening now. Do you know why? What it takes Binta Yako to call Nnamdi Kanu a higher reality? You know what it means? To call somebody like Nnamdi Kanu a higher reality. You understand? It means that all the corners of whatever they have, in terms of the judicial system, Nnamdi Kanu surpasses it.
Now that the judge handling the case of Nnamdi Kanu has been changed, what should we expect?
Plus, let me tell you, whatever they are sitting on Yanko, whatever they are used to sit on her, or Binko, whatever deed they have entered, if they extend it again to whoever they are going to take over from her to Nnamdi Kanu's case, of course, we'll still see what will happen.
Definitely Nigeria will fall. What
I'm saying,
Nigeria will collapse.
No, what I'm saying that we will now discover again whether their Fulani tailored this thing is still going on. You understand? But Nnamdi Kanu has vowed to put it a stop, to make sure that he stops it. And from that statement, from Binta Yako, he said, you require a higher reality to conquer Nnamdi Kanu.
Higher reality
to conquer Nnamdi Kanu. That's what the woman said. And you can say that he has not seen such a brilliant, stubborn person.
All right, thank you so much. I must confess, I really appreciate your presence this morning. Oh, yes, good morning to you, Kule. How you doing?
Yeah, good morning. Thank God it's a new week.
All right.
And thank God for being alive. Yeah, we thank God.
All right, I've told you not
Good
to
morning,
politicize
yeah.
this issue. Listen to me,
Yeah.
Kule. Don't politicize this issue.
Yeah.
The best thing for you to do is to step aside and let investigation be carried out. Natasha versus Akpabio. Your take, sir.
Are we saying that?
Saraki.
Yeah. The Saraki stepped down when there was a killing. Did he step down? You see, all these leaders, all these people that are in governance, they always forget their says until you rewind it back to them. The Saraki stepped down during the killing. The people were massacred. That robbery of our robbery. Did he step down? What you can preach, don't preach what you cannot do.
And he was on seat then.
He was on seat.
You're right.
So these guys are just fooling us. They were always fooling us, and we always be the follow.
Despite the fact that it was linked
It
to
was linked to that robbery. Yes.
Yeah,
It did not step down. So that one is not even what we should be. I mean,
But this is a case of sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment. Who made herself to be available for sex? Who made herself? Their friends, it's just fight that happens. That everybody is looking at. I listened to Aisha yesterday. He just came back from UK. He says she was landing that she has to come to Ijoma program. And if you see the way she was lambasting Ijoma, that Ijoma is collect. You see all these people you are calling activists, all these people you are calling savior. They are more demonic than the people you always we always castigate. So what you see, Nigeria is the more you look, the less you see. And I can tell you what, all these crowds where they are dishing out to us, we don't deserve it. Because what is even baffling me is Nigeria one day, one problem, one crisis. Every day you wake up, problem no they finish for this country. Why? Because there are some state actors that will create their own. There are some state actors that will create their own. Where are we going to?
Thereby causing lacuna for us.
Yes, the serious lacuna, serious vacuum that it will be difficult to fill up, and we never reason at that. And there's a state of the humanity, our ground, that the people are still hungry up till now. There's hunger on the life. I went to Osun.
Yeah.
Osun, they were able to subsidize the hardship there because majority of them are farmers. I went around and I thank God that I met that state in a very civil and in a very what's it called, conducive, and at least there was no crisis any longer. Everybody has maintained their lane, and I will give it to Adeleke, as it is. He's doing a very wonderful job in that state. He's trying to turn Osun State into mini Atlanta, and I really appreciate him for that. Nevertheless, I supported the APC, but I will give it to that Adeleke family because the APC in that state, they were just money mongers. They could not even planted a candidate that can win the election for now, because as it is now, they are destabilized and they are allowed Aregbesola to walk away from that party, and Aregbesola is a very strong ally. Then, as of then, he controlled the crowd. So now they allow him to walk away, and now they are regretting what happens. So Osun is peaceful. For now, Osun is peaceful. When I went to Osun.
All right, Kule Cosmos is saying something. What's the relationship of killing and sexual harassment? Kule, why can't you say the truth? That is what Frank Prince is saying here. Cosmos and Frank Prince.
Both Akpabio, both Saraki? They are bed of same feather. Well, did you remember the time the Saraki axis? They want to maneuver their power. They want to maneuver the man from the South, that they suspended him. You see, all of them are saying no one can complain. They can't complain. You know, the Omar Agege. Do you remember the saga of Omar Agege with Saraki, with Dino Melaye? They are all, don't let me just say what I need not to say on this platform. They are all bed of same feather. Both Akpabio, both late former the Senate leader, they are all same bed of same feather. Same thing this guy is doing is same thing what Saraki that is talking now will do. I was even listening to this human rights lady. You know, he just came back and he was just dashing out there. They will not agree. They will not say did he have that moral? Natasha, does he have that moral? If you have does he have moral? If you have morals, all those atrocities will not be coming to her. Is she the only woman in the house? Is she the kind of the person we're supposed to be having? Is it beauty we want to eat? Is it beauty? Is it beauty contest they sent him to go and do? Is it beauty contest? Is it beauty contest? The what's it called? Forgive people sent him to center to go and do. And you are saying beautiful, beautiful. This she, to me, oh, sorry to say, they saw her as an harlot, and they are treating her as an harlot. That's my stake on it, and I no apology for that.
No apology.
They saw her. I said they assume her as they assume her as an a marriage. She has husband, and she's still mingling with she's still mingling. Okay, what is that connection with Akpabio?
Only God will tell.
Only God. So God will come from heaven and tell you.
Lucky, what's your take on this?
You see, good morning, my brother. You see, Akpabio is just honorable. Step aside after the investigation. Then you are clean. That's simple. Sure example. It doesn't mean Saraki make a mistake. You want to follow the mistake. As a Senate president, what do? Then you step aside. Let them do investigation. After investigation, you can come in, no problem.
So, since when you've been following politics in this country, which one of the Senate president has stepped aside?
You should show example. You should show example. Yes.
Don't say what you can't practice. My brother, don't let us fool ourselves.
When Saraki happened, at the end, it's still 4. But I'm telling you, under Tinubu, Akpabio should just excuse himself. That's not, he got everything. He's a governor 8 years. He's a senator. He has everything. He should just step aside. Otherwise, this thing will consume him. I'm telling you the truth.
My stake.
It will consume him.
See, we send these people to go and represent us, not to go and be fighting on this is the seat, this is the seat. Because their fight now is going to affect us. We, the citizens that send them there. So I expected that we should mobilize to that house, that Senate, Allo chamber, to go and, with our grievances. But it's quite unfortunate we don't have human rights activists any longer. The Falan of this world, the Ezekome of this world, the what's it called of this world that we always participate in the protest against Babangida, same Babangida that is dishing out lies. I think we have to go through that Babangida
the annulment of
June 12. And I can tell you what, Eddie, I was a stakeholder then because I was a bit matured and I schooled around that houses then, where the power mongers were then, and I knew that what's it called? Babangida cannot say any other thing than say he involved in it. I was in Ikoyi, government college Ikoyi. He's still in his village. You are still in village then. So what I'm saying is, we were closer to Abacha then. When you see Abacha, you see Babangida. And who helped Abacha? Who helped Babangida during the Okaku? Was it not same Abacha? It was same
during the coup was this man from Ikorodu, Lagos State Governor.
Rasaki.
Which is Razaki? It was signal. It was signal. The main person, our former what's it called, Senate leader. That guy from Kogi, what's it called? Is it from Kogi? That guy.
Somebody, can you hold it there? Somebody is telling me to tell you that, Michael, that the same thing that happened to Natasha will happen to dash.
Who is the dash?
Happen to people on the street, female on the street.
So what I'm saying, when you see Abacha, you see Babangida. When you see Babangida, you see Abacha. Because they were Siamese twins then. They were Siamese twins. And I could remember that coup, it was Maryland cantonment that they filed the coup.
Now let's hold it. Lucky 2027, how is it going to be? Some people are telling the president to start preparing to leave the office.
Okay, yes. I think 2027 is going to be hot. 2027 is going to be hot. I can see some defection. Like I saw El-Rufai and today Bakare and
Aregbesola.
I just laughed and I learned that article what to pull out from PDP to the meeting. You see different set. But for me, I think 2027 we need a better person that will be able to deliver this country because APC has failed Nigeria. I talk about light. I talk about economy. Okay, they said they reduced oil. They are not seeing anything. So 2027 will be, for me, I'm hearing Obi and El-Rufai. and I pray.
Obi as president or running mate to El-Rufai.
I think
telling us I'm
no,
coming to you.
I think the president should remain in the south for just 4 years to finish out. But let Obi and El-Rufai or Obi with Kwankwaso should come together. But Atiko should go arrest. They are trying to pull out another party from another party. For me, I prefer Obi, El-Rufai or Obi Kwankwaso so that they will be able to at least pull out this monster. Because I'm not seeing anything in this government. Are you talking about light? Light is very essential, and water. You are not seeing anything. So they are only just making noise. Now everybody is now coming for 2027. Even if you check radio, paper, this and that, everybody's singing 2027. Nobody's talking about the remaining 2 years that remain. So Nigeria, we need to wake up. I look at now every month, every day, different drama. What are we facing? We are facing Natasha and Akpabio. Next week now, we're going to face another one. But Tinubu should do something. Otherwise, the image will bastardize.
What can Tinubu do to change what's on ground right now? The plan that is on ground, what can he do so fast?
Now, Mike, the funniest thing we don't know is the power of PDP is in the military hands. They were the one that set up PDP through the the Walai of this world, and through the former deputy president under Buhari, the other guy there that ruled then during the 1983, Shagari, and Ekweme. It was Ekweme and Bolaige they hire to write that manifesto of PDP. As I'm talking to you now, the manifesto of PDP is in the hands of those generals you are seeing. The Obasanjo of this world, the Babangida of this world, and all of them, they are the one. And PDP cannot have any rest. Why is it that every time they want to settle their problem, they go back to Ota to go and they visit Obasanjo? It's because at times they go to IBB place to in Mina. So the PDP we are talking now, they don't even, the guys are even fighting themselves and they don't even know the beginning of the PDP, how PDP came to be. So they are just floating. They are floating and fighting and floating themselves up. And the problem now can be settled by this same general. And bet what I'm saying today. By the time you start seeing solution to their crisis, it's either when you start seeing them in that same water farm, that they will carry all of them themselves, their body down to water to go and for the peaceful resolution. And I'm telling you, the constitution, majority of them don't even know much of the constitution of PDP. How PDP came to be, they are just they're just jumping and just creating.
What has Tinubu done that will make Nigerians vote in 2027? Is there anything?
Yeah.
Is there anything substantial he has done?
Yeah, it's points of my life.
Is it visible?
It's feasible. It's quite feasible.
Yeah.
The man that is standing beside me here, that's Lucky. You could ask him what developmental infrastructure did they have in Benin during the
I'm asking you about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What has he done?
It's impacting a lot.
That will warrant people or give people that mind to
Southeast
come 2027 with the plans ongoing.
Yes.
Currently, as you speak, by the opposition to unseat him.
Southeast is having a development commission now with trillions of naira. Southeast, and I can tell you again, go all round. Like the money, what's it called? Like as it is now. I'm telling you, there was a policy that came on with these monetary issues now that they have sanctioned them. Normally, you go to ATM, you will not get money, right? You will have to go to PTA, POS, to go and waste your money and use money to buy money. But they've sanctioned the money, the banks now that there must be money.
The concerned authority.
Yes, they sanctioned them, and I can tell you now, as it is now, things are getting softer. I told you I came from Osun State. The crowd of Ibn Pami has reduced in that area because it's an agrarian, state. So a lot of things we ourselves need to do. The government cannot just do everything for us. What are we putting on the table? What are we putting on the table? It's just like America. What are you putting on? American slangs. What are you putting on the table? Not just grab. Not just criticizing government. This same government you are criticizing. Some people are having their headway. Some people are building houses. Pray that you should leave this poverty thinking and let God have a way for you out of
prices of foods and commodities are coming and reducing. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. I feel good.
And is that enough?
It's not yet enough, but you can't satisfy human being on heart. That's one thing. You cannot, even you pluck your eye to satisfy human being. You can never.
Do you agree that the price of food is coming down?
For where?
For
where? Hold on. When you say, what kind of price? Which kind of food is it? Oh yeah, hold on. Is it oil? Is it fish? Is it meat? Is it chicken? Now, let me give you an example. Do you know? I went to Umowe now, sir. Hold on. I went to Umowe. My wife have a small shop there. Hold on. My wife have a small shop there. You don't have to move to Umowe. That's a small shop there at Umowe bus stop. Do you know today there is demolition? Today, I'm going to take the video and give it tomorrow. They have to move everything out of that place. With anger. Yes. Everything. Go there now. Take a picture now. Go there now. Right now. They are doing that now. I want to ask you a question now. You say food item go down.
Yes.
Go and invite Nigerians. Now, bring 3 people. Ask them. Are you talking about, oh yeah? Now you are telling me.
Nice. Now I tell you,
hold on. You are measuring.
That's why you say now.
Development. Hold on. You are measuring. Hold on, Kule, wait. You are measuring Southeast development. What is happening there? What? Just tell me what's happening. Is it road?
Can you bet what I'm saying?
There's a video trending around now. Sokoto, a very prominent from Sokoto. Minister of Work telling them that 2027 they should vote for Tinubu. And the guy was accusing the Minister of Works. He said, what kind of project are we having in South? All the people vote against it. I'm telling you, with food has come down.
Go back home.
Make sure it.
Rice has come down. Can you bet it?
Rice
has come down.
How much?
600.
600,000.
6,000 per square meter. 6,000.
You are confused.
6,000. 6,000.
So a bag of that 6,000?
No, not a bag.
A bag of that 6,000?
Calm down.
No.
Calm down. 6,000.
He said 600. You are confused.
Wait.
You are confused.
Must you buy bag?
You said 600.
Must you buy bag? Bag is even 600.
No, I'm asking which food has come down.
Bag is 60,000. A bag has come down. Can you price it?
How much per bag?
A bag was 100 before. It has come down now.
So how much?
60,000.
60,000.
Yes.
But which type of rice?
You know, you say which type. Can you see? You say which type. You have seen those over to
Charlie Gano see.
6,000.
Tell us now.
I know the bag. Wait for at the top. So even when the bag of rice was 7,500, I never buy one bag. I know they buy bag. Now the Rika at the bag. I cannot lie. But I price a bag of rice. Yeah, last week. The Aboki way they carry them from, they say it's 67,000. And I've been hearing it that a price of rice has come down. Now, a pint of beans is 5,500. If anybody sell beans for you, shout on them. A pint of beans, 5,500. If you want to buy it, no. They are selling it in
a bag of rice is how much?
A bag of rice is 67,000.
Depending on the product.
I'm coming now. Mr. Lucky, wait now.
And the location.
Thank you. It has always been like that. But the one I meet here,
that has reduced.
Mr. Mike, you see me. Person only
before
rice your cake
100
if rice your cake put a little bara. Person wey never get money to buy rice. Now you go to look which brand, which one. Is it long? You don't see money chop either long go or short o. Rice na rice. So far you no get stone. Na stone na him be. So rice is different. I don't know the kind of rice you want to buy. We have basmati. We have good mama. Now everybody wey wan buy good mama. Then they sell them for supermarket, and it depends on where you want to buy the rice and how rich you are. But rice that I price here is a rice, so it's 67,000 naira. I don't even bother to look at the product. But the most important thing is that the price of food are dropping.
Is it because of Ramadan season?
Let me tell you, it is because of Ramadan season that food price of food usually grow. But on the contrary, we are doing
coming down, reducing.
We are doing Ramadan and price of food is coming down. Do you know that people from north they are crying because the price of food is coming down? I was told they have opened semi border and the northerners are crying because the price of food is crashing. That is the truth of the matter.
And let's quickly take a look at what Andrew Ogudimi is saying. To me, buying rice 60K, can I listen to me? Yeah. Andrew Ogudimi, to me, buying rice 60K is still expensive.
It's still coming. Wait, now it is still expensive.
With what I'm reading. Andrew Ogujimi, to me, buying rice 60k is still expensive for person earning less than 50k.
God bless you. Thank you.
Of course, yes. Now, Mr. Mike, that's not the point. Oh, it's not that we are saying the price of food is now cheap.
70k.
Did we say cheap?
Some states are not implementing
Mr. Mike, did we say it's cheap? We said the price reduced.
No.
These are not the point people. Let us don't attach sentimental. Okay, what if now the price of rice now go to 150,000? Are we not going to say the price of food is growing, but the price of food is reducing? And we are saying it, and we say, do we say it's cheap? Of course, it's not cheap. And I told you that when it was selling at rate of 7,500, I didn't buy bag of rice.
When we came here, we were not as large like this, right? And suddenly we have some some viewers coming in, right? Will you now say things are not improving? Are we still saying the way we had when we started?
No.
Things are improving. That's what we're saying. That's what we're trying to tell them. Things are improving. This one is lying.
I just want to confirm right now. I don't want to confirm right now. So let's go there. A long ride, that's what they call long ride and short ride. Long one is 90,000 naira. Listen, I don't deceive people. Long one is 96,000 naira. The short one is 70-something-thousand naira. Go there, go and check now. You are telling me that. Why do you tell people lies? Why do you lie?
Mr. Lucky,
go there now.
If you doubt anybody,
that is there.
If you doubt, Mr. Lucky, Mr. Lucky, let me tell you.
We can go there.
I don't need. If you like, agree. If you like, accept.
Lucky.
Agree with me. If you don't like, don't agree. This is where I ask. This is.
I said depending on the location and depending on the product.
On the product. Location is Thailand, China.
Oh, you are looking at Thailand,
India.
No, let him talk.
India. Listen, China, Burma, India,
Lagos,
Thailand, even Lagos.
Lagos.
You have Abakaliki rice, you have Ada rice, you have a Benue. What are we saying? Rice is of many types. You have Anambra rice. It is of many types. You have cap rice, you have tomato, you have Uncle Ben's. I don't understand different types.
It's almost the same price we are hearing.
You say what?
You see, according to what they are saying there, they are saying that it's almost the same thing we are hearing. You see,
67
language
to
of coming,
70,000 is 7,000. 3,000
It
has reduced
a bit. The long one is 90 something.
Before that long one was 100 plus.
100 plus.
Must you eat long rate?
Okay, 150.
What's your business? Must you eat long rate? You that you are still begging God for you must you eat long rate? You know you are not you are long rate rice. You must cut your coat according to your coat. God bless you.
Is trying to make a language out of language because there's a many language. You say long range. You see atomic long range or rate that we are.
No, you ask the person that is asking for long
because
range.
I'm not hearing that there's a long and short.
You don't know. You don't even know. Say long days. I don't know. The one that
you never chop short range. They look for long range.
Let me tell you, people with their preference. Even we have basmati. It's not everybody that can even eat. If my oga could have basmati and give me one, say what are you honoring this basmati? Cook better rice, make person chop. If you see people that know how to do concussion, they use short rice, do concussion for you. Oh man, you go like am. And if I see longs, I like. But if I'm not be able to accept, to afford the long grain, I buy short. Now, even gari is not the same thing. If you want to buy gari jebu and yellow gari, it's different. The shop that you buy it is different. Okay, you go and buy gari in a yes now. Yes now. Thank you. Thank you. Abi, you want to buy gari, you now go inside ShopRite. Go and buy gari. Do you want to compare the price of gari in ShopRite with the one that Mama Buki was selling on the roadside? Is it the same price? Or the same potato? Tomato. You have seen somebody bought a seal of potato like this, one small one like this. He said he bought it at rate of 5,000. When we are going to look at it, it was ShopRite. Why are you buying tomato in the ShopRite? What are you looking for? Tomato pot.
With all these things we've said, can we still have a reduction in prices of goods and commodities?
It's possible.
2027 election. And can President Bola Ahmed Tinubu change the narrative about him?
It is possible. It is possible. So far we have seen it reducing. So don't say it's not possible. So far you have been able to see price reduction in petroleum. Don't say it's not possible that the price of things will not. Look at the cost. Negative. So far we have seen it reduce. So far we have it reduced in the price of reduction in the price of diesel. Diesel have once sold at rate of 1,700. It is now 1,000, maybe 20 naira or 1,070 naira. So far we have been witnessing something like that. So far we can see witnessing the rise in the price of telecommunication before. I believe and I'm optimistic that the price of things will continuously be coming down.
Natasha Akpabio, Senator, the former Senate President, Saraki has cautioned him, told him not to politicize this issue. Step aside.
Honestly, that's what step aside. I will not totally subscribe to it.
Okay.
Because even if you want to step down for something, it's going to be. I think it will be something of importance. Let me tell you what is happening between Natasha and Akpabio. Both of them understand it. Both Natasha and Akpabio, they understand it. That it was a love story that got saw all of a sudden. That is the truth of the matter. I have a studio. I've shown you that video now when Natasha was addressing Akpabio with all this like
as if she was seducing
the my president.
Very funny video.
Very funny. My president. I was engrossed myself with the communication and he started to say, what is meaning of this? This is why some men usually be strict. I could remember one of it's not a lecturer, non-academic staff in Polyofa. If you want to enter his office, you walk anyhow, he will walk you out. There are some ladies, they cannot enter that office. That's how I want man to be behaving. Let me tell you, Akpabio fuck up. If you see any man that like to be romancing, you are beautiful, this is what it's going to be. And when you are doing that one, they will be enjoying it. So when Natasha and Akpabio, when Akpabio hold Natasha's hand, did Natasha enjoy that hand holding or not? People are saying sexual harassment. They say he invited Natasha to come to his house. Is it not invitation? Did he first ask? Did he say, oh yeah, Natasha, he put gun and he said you must come? Before Natasha married Udragan, what was she doing? Do you know the relationship between Udragan and Akpabio before she married Udragan? When did they marry? Let me tell you, Mr. Mike, I've seen a lot. I've seen all these our ladies that you see outside. Majority of them, they have like 3, 4 sugar daddy. After they now went through, they will now see one mugun like me. They go say mugun. Average man is a mugun. They will now see one man that is 4 mugun, and they will say that one is husband. After they have served everybody around in the outside. I've witnessed now. I've seen it. When I was working somewhere, I don't want to mention, a lady that I know that usually come and wear my Oga bed, I later saw her married to one guy. I said, look at this, look at me. How lady usually mobilize us. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. Do you know what transpired? What Akpabio said he slept for 2 days in Dangote cement factory. When Natasha and Draga was doing wedding, you will know that there is something between Natasha and Akpabio. They are just disturbing us with a love story. That is the truth of the matter.
Thank you so much, Frenny.
I don't like the situation.
Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Listen and listen.
Enjoy yourself.
Good morning, everybody, viewers. Our viewers, you are highly cherished by us. Thank you. Every day you are here, King Henry, King Joe Oba. Every day you are here, Prince Frank, Charles Omodudu, all of you. Mami Nkechi, you guys, Auntie Esther, Lucky's auntie too. Please, I'm greeting all of you. See, argument is good in a bystanders, but I want to make one point here. Is Akpabio Nigerian first Senate president?
No.
Is Tinubu ever Nigerian first president? You know what I mean? Something there. See, anybody where gets sense, eyes, ear, should think twice. Saraki was a very handsome man. He was there for how many years? Did he fight over buttocks or find woman? Did Saraki accuse Chris Anyanwu, a beautiful senator? There are many senators there. When Saraki was there, Oludemi Tinubu was there, a fine woman as well. Itagiwa, they were in the house. Did the Saraki look at Oludemi Tinubu or Itagiwa? Listen and listen good. There is something there. Then again, let me shock you. The first Nigerian senator to have presided Senate president was Orizu. One for Orizu family in Nnewi. Orizu. Kule say who knows Orizu. First Nigerian Senate president. Did he look anybody then in Nyach? Then there was a time a man of timber and caliber, Chubo Kadibo from Oilo Government Anambra, he was a Senate president. Did you look at anybody's waist? Listen and listen good. Nwabara, Chief Nwabara, Adolphus Nwabara. Adolphus Nwabara was. Ivan Enwerem was. Kenneth Naman was. Pius Anyim was. Oga, what are we saying? Did they look at that time? Oga, we must learn. We must learn. Somebody is just trying to favor somebody. And we don't want favoritism in this government. Akpabio should step aside for probe to go on, as Saraki hinted. Saraki hints that Akpabio should step aside. Let the House debate the fate of Natasha and Akpabio's fate. Akpabio is not above the law. Akpabio should go and sit down somewhere. The people in the House should, debate.
It's also
on
serving
their
Nigeria
fate.
now. The way
Everybody knows.
Natasha is serving Nigeria.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. All of them are serving Nigeria. One thing is that anybody that commits should go and step aside. Let the House debate. Nobody is sacrosanct among them. Nobody is untouchable among them. They are all lawmakers within the House of Legislature. See, Akpabio should go and sit down. He is not the first. Akpabio himself doesn't want it. The man of timber and caliber, when they impeached him, he went home. I mean, Chubo Kadibo, I'm telling you, man of tall, handsome, marrying a Caribbean woman. Chubo Kadibo did not marry from Anambra, where I come from. Our community, Obunike community. He married a Caribbean. Akpabio married Igbo woman. Akpabio, what did they look for skates that brought about this? See, Natasha is a half caste, half Russia, half Nigeria. They get different character from Nigeria.
And to further buttress your point, Andrew Ogujimi is saying something here, very, very important, that you will like. What's he saying? Akpabio called Bianca very beautiful woman during a screening.
Yes.
That kind of statement means you can't trust Akpabio concerning women.
Don't forget Akpabio for Calabar.
They say Calabar man now. That's not a crime.
Talk to microphone. No,
Yeah, they can applaud the beauty, right? I've seen several times a woman now, madam, you're beautiful, right? And that doesn't take anything. I mean, you don't be localized. Where's the rap, man? Don't talk like
Akpabio has a secret agenda.
They don't talk like a village boy, man. You can applaud someone. Yeah, madam, you're cute, man. Madam, you are beautiful, man.
Excuse me.
Yes,
I love that. You can excuse me. Good morning, viewers. God bless you all. Yeah, God bless you. God bless you. You are coming, bro. You are coming. You are coming. But the issue is this. When you are applauding somebody, your applaud from the mouth must it be different from the heart? Because with what is happening between Akpabio and Natasha now, it shows that the Akpabio telling Bianca, lady, you are beautiful. That means Akpabio hearts. You understand me? Something is already like a worm moving inside his heart. You understand? Of which, if opportunity, and moreover, you know that Bianca is a widow. You know, if there is any opportunity, Akpabio can collaborate.
Hey, so let me tell you.
Can collabo.
Yes.
You're a pastor. I think you need to make it clear to us.
No. No, he's a pastor.
I think he has made it clear.
No, he has made it clear.
Opportunity.
Akpabio will collabo. That is in collaboration with Ojukwu. He wants to collaborate with Ojukwu. Ojukwu is gone anyway to the beyond. And let me put this point straight. Okay. Listen, it is the heart that speaks first before the mouth. You cook it in your heart, which is your mental area. Listen, Bianca, you are beautiful, is not needed in that house. Bianca is someone's wife. Bianca has brothers-in-law. Bianca's husband is dead. A senator, a lawmaking body, a whole president should put his face off licentiousness and what's another word again? Illicit, affairs. Abstain from all those, lost language.
Because you are
We
occupying a
are,
sensitive
thank you.
position.
The position is sensitive. Akpabio, step aside. The house should debate. No matter whom you are. Akpabio, step aside. The house should debate on your faith. You have many beautiful lawmakers in the United States of America. The man overseeing the affairs of the congressmen has never ever do what again? Say, hello, you senator from Chicago, Illinois. You are too beautiful, you are like angel. No. They always do the needful to make American system work for everybody. They go home. Akpabio, uhu, remove your face from uhu, so that we will get good record. Akpabio has gotten it wrong. I don't miss my word at all. Akpabio has gotten it wrong. Natasha, that woman is having mixed blood. The way Russians behave is not the way Nigerians behave. Any white woman you touch or talk to anyhow could take offense. And that woman is enjoying double citizenship. She's a Russian, she's a Nigerian, and she must have her rights. As I'm talking to you now, Akpabio is supposed to step aside. No matter how you do it, there are many people that were in that position. When, what's the name of this Abiyokuta young man that was presiding over our lower chamber that time? Bankole was there as a young man in the lower house. Bankole did his job too well. Bankole did not touch any woman. Nyach. He no put woman, he no touch breast. He didn't kiss. He didn't kiss. As a young man, when blood dey hot. But Akpabio, Akpabio, Afogadago, Akpamo, you did wrong. Akpabio did wrong. This is my own judgment. We shouldn't look at women in a sensitive place. Don't look, Akpabio, I don't know, in a Jeko can walk him. A married man like you, your wife, their house, you go to look another beautiful woman. For giving Bianca that compliment, it is wrong. Bianca, oh no, you are very beautiful. What concerns beauty to do with our ministerial screening, mysterious screening, appointment has nothing to do with Bianca's beauty. If we look at the Bianca beauty, Oga, you will make mistake, you go wound though. Akpabio, you go wound. Make sure you know wound before you leave that seat.
All right.
Many people presided over that position, and none of them look uhu. Chubaka Dibo was there. People are learning from him till today. If you see statement, only statement on the marble, quotation from quotes, many quotes from him when he was there. Let me tell you, there was a time the man of timber and caliber carried the maize to Oyi, to his house. Oga, he did not carry woman. He did not carry woman to the house. Oga, Akpabio is under serious probe, and he should step aside. Let these people decide over that matter.
All right, thank you so much, Raphael.
And Mike, what are we talking about? Cocoa importation, waste. Nigeria is signing another importation of waste, industrial waste from Europe, to be dumped where? I don't know. That waste is toxic, very dangerous. Cocoa waste of 1980s during Babangida regime killed many people in the former Bondel state. Cocoa waste, meaning the land where the Italian company dumped that toxic waste. It began to kill people in cocoa community until Babangida regime waded in. When they waded in, they investigated. It was a company from Italy. They used their chip, brought in waste, industrial waste, dump it on cocoa, and the cocoa people started dying. Nothing can grow on that land again till today. Toxic waste is bad. I beg Tinubu regime, we don't want another waste. Importation of waste from Europe is dangerous to Nigerians' health. That is another cocoa waste. Lumino. If you allow them, somebody will just allow it. They will dump it there because of hunger. And later it will kill you. Kill everybody. That cocoa waste is very dangerous. It doesn't respect anybody. Cocoa waste, they kill anybody. Cocoa waste is dead. European waste is not, shouldn't be allowed in Nigeria. Go down memory lane. What happened in 80s when toxic dump was discovered at Cocoa Village in the former Bendel state. Many people died. We don't want another disaster to happen to Nigeria. Toxic waste shouldn't be here, no matter how hungry we are.
All right, thank you so much, Rafael Mbuchi. That was a very great one. Right, you all let's take it together. Let's take it together.
Sorry, thank you.
Sorry about that. Because of the weather.
Yes.
So,
Yes. It's not trying to again.
fast. All right, you're welcome, sirs.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. The global man, global icon of global TV, global assistant, and our global viewers, you are welcome.
And the global analyst
And the
himself.
global analyst, Mr. Ojoladire, you are welcome.
Thank you
Yes.
so much for joining me.
Thank you very much, sir.
This morning, Mr. Vincent, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me. It's a new day. So many topical issues to
So
be
many.
touched. And I believe that the one that is ready is the Natasha and Akpabio gates. And we thank God it's another new day. Everything is taking a new turn day by day.
Okay.
All right, with the strong forces coming against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ahead of the 2027 presidential race, how do you think Tinubu will survive this?
Mr. Mike, I stand to ask you if you can name those strong forces. I'd like to begin my discussion
don't forget
from
that-
the strong forces. If you can just lead me to the strong
Of
forces.
course, you know we have oppositions in the land.
Sure, I
And
know.
we have people that Tinubu have dealt with in the past.
Yes.
I'm talking about good deals. You know,
Yes.
they've had good deals before.
Yes.
The likes of Aregbesola, El-Rufai, who was denied ministerial appointment and all. They all met together, discussed the progress ahead of 2027 presidential race. Don't forget the Atiku factor, Anubi. Everybody, I don't know if they will all be coming together to form a strong alliance against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But do you think President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will survive these strong forces coming together?
I have two reactions to that.
All right, sir.
They can survive. I mean, they can succeed.
Okay.
If only their personal interest, political interest, will not be the main reason why they are getting up. Each of them, if you can bury their personal interest and then come up together and present a united front and pick out the best among them to represent. Everybody bury their personal political interest and they all now right now, behind that particular person they bring. Then in that case, I think they must succeed against Tinubu. But if their personal political interest is going to outplay the collective interest of that so-called gang up, yes, let me use the word gang up or agreements or coming together, they will fall like a pack of cards. Because the moment your basis of coming together is all about your personal interest, how you will sway that agreement to your side. You are the same thing you are having, the same thing that people are having. That means there will not be a collectivity of agreement and opinion and oneness of purpose. That means I'm putting this way, you are putting that way, he's putting this way. They will tear open, they will break, they will tear something apart from the center. Then there will be no center to hold together. Then everything will fall apart. But if they can bury their personal ambitions and come up with collectivity of purpose and intention, and then at the end of the day, they seek out who is the best among us. They present that person and they run down against that person. They will give to a good fight. That's the way it can happen.
If they bury their personal ambition
and come up with the collective agreement on that their purpose, that
unlike the 2023 election.
Yeah, whereby Atiku was fighting, Wike was fighting. If they can bury their personal ambition politically and come up with one agenda of that formation, and then at the end of the day, who is the best among us? Is Mr. Mike. Present Mr. Mike, and we all keep behind him. We not minding whether it's from Igbo land, from Yoruba land, and they all queue up, and they will give them a fight. But if they don't do that, if they fight, if their purpose of coming together is just for their personal ambition, they will fall like a pack of cards.
Would they all be able to bury their personal ambition or personal interest?
Judging from what is going on here, you can see that everybody is hiding under one name. The other person is hiding under another name. All of them, because I want to see this as a kind of an agglomeration of strange bedfellows trying to forge a common cause. How is this going to work out? It remains a mirage. But the way things are going, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu can just give a teeth to the present policy of reducing inflation, giving a very good vent to the welfarist populist policy of the people, I think the tide might change.
Yes.
But if the opposition, the way they claim to be, if they can muzzle all the energies in their armory together and subjugate their personal interests for collective interests, I think they will have a go at the center.
Yes. Yeah, okay. You still want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And judging from the names that is being bandied about now, El-Rufai, Aregbesola, these are people that fell out of favor with the present administration. I want to believe that something has already stepped on their interest in the collective good of that party. And they don't see it in the way that they are trying to champion the populist agenda. They are only trying to do it for their own selfish interest. And mark you, I stand to be corrected. If they do not yield to that collective interest of the people, they might be even running on a plane of failure to oust the present regime.
Of course, you know that these people I'm talking about, politicians, are good at reducing prices of commodities, goods, or all of that, inflation, when an election is getting very, very close. You know that.
It's one of the tactics.
That's one of their strategies. That's one of the strategies they use. But will it still, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu decides to bring down the prices of things in the country, will it still give him that chance to become the president of the country again?
Mr. Mike, if the government is trying to bring down the price of articles, let's embrace and enjoy it. After all, during those days when the price was very high, I really don't want to pay for it. So let's grab any new development that's coming, that's positive to us from them, and grab it. And then we should not be bought by that. We should not be bought by that. But price is coming down now. Then no foolishness, just queue along the side. No.
You shouldn't be carried away.
Yes. But let's take it that it's our right. The price has been coming down now. Thank God. Price of fuel is coming down. Price of food stuff is also coming down gradually now. Let's embrace and enjoy it. But that should not become our purpose of. That should not become our purpose of now blindfoldedly following them. Let's critically assess what have they done for us. What is their strategy on ground? What have we benefited from them?
In the last many months or 1 year plus of administration?
Because is it just a spokesman just to deceive us? And then
not at the dime minute you are contesting.
We should not be stupid, we should not be foolish as to quickly just succumb in that president have come down. No, we are not finding them foolish,
And after getting it,
then you go back up. No. Let us make a critical analysis of their character. Are they really changing? Is it just a smoke screen to just deceive us? Then we should make up our mind. As far as I'm concerned, my policy is that I voted for somebody who I think was the best that time. I'm not going to be held down by tribe. Yes, I want the best, because being a Yoruba man, the price of things does not show any face. It affects everybody.
Hunger no know anybody.
Yes, so I will go for the best. So if the people who are collectively coming up together as the opposition party can give us good deal, wherever the president comes from, as far as from the south, I'm going by it. So let's not be deceived by that. That we have gotten a decrease in the prices of things now. They will now just be carried away and stupidly, foolishly go and learn that no, we should do that. But we should thank them. Say, okay, thank God, we are seeing your good works now that you are reduce the prices. But take it as our right.
All right, the comment section, Frank Prince, is only God Almighty that can remove Tinubu in power, because our votes are not counting in Nigeria. Let's discuss how to defend our vote. That's the most important thing, and that's what Frank Prince is saying there.
So you see, the man who says so is right. Mr. Mike, you all know that our vote at the polling booth does not count. It's not what they will announce to us at the polling booth, at the collection center. Once our results leave the polling booth and get the collection center, different results what they will tell us. We know that that's the truth. But what can we do? We the masses, we the remaining higher percentage of the masses of the populace, we are so docile. We are not active. We are not taking bull by horn. We are not championing we don't demand for our right.
All right, I'm coming. Can we have a different approach to electing our choice this time around?
Yes.
Can the institution?
Yes, the institution can be
writing for us. Can we trust on the institution?
Right from mass literacy, we need mass literacy on the part of the people as to how, when you cast your vote, you have to wait to see that it is counted before your presence, and see that the needful is done in line with that counting, so that in the process of taking it to where it's going to be collated, is not going to be doctor. We have to follow something to the collation center where it's going to be collected for it to manifest. But you see, one thing is that by the time they use gun and this thing to scare people, the people will now recede back to their cocoon. You understand? But I want to say that we are, no matter how bad our democratic experiment is, we are still in democracy. Nobody can muzzle you anyhow without some talent somehow. We might not get the real deal, but at the long run, but it's a statement when we make a first step towards, because I want to believe that when we strengthen the institution, I think our vote will count.
Yes. All right, thank you so much. Quickly to what we have here by Andrew Ogunjimi. Whenever I see people like Mr. Vincent, Mr. Olajide speaking with our intelligence, I cried inside me that the country is losing a lot. Wow.
Exactly, the country is losing a lot because when you see the way things are being run, then a while ago here, some people came and to say that prices of things have started to drop. Prices it is not an holistic thing. If prices of rice and beans is dropping in some area, it's not dropping in some other area. Yeah. Because it doesn't cut across every other things. Because as of yesterday, I just went out, I wanted to buy pepper. I got to an Aboki place. Before I used to buy 5 meal pepper 200 and a tomato 200 so I can make little things for me to eat. Only to be told that there's nothing like pepper 200, it starts from 300 and 500 naira. But when people say that prices of things is dropping, I don't know whether they are operating from the realm of reality or fiction. I want to believe that though there might have been some little adjustments, changes, but it is not holistic. As we have it now, we are being told that prices of fuel has dropped, which we have seen in their various display board. But in reality, the prices of transportation from Ogba to Ojota still remain the same. It has not dropped. From Agege to Ogba still remain the same. It has not changed. But I want to believe when something is dropped, it should be proportionate to what the expectation of the people. And that is my take.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, to be honest with you, Mr. Mike, there's a drop in the price of food stuff. I know how much I buy beans. The plastic of beans I bought now, even I knew how much it was before. I knew how much it is now. Even rice, to be honest with you, price of food stuff are dropping. I'm not saying they have dropped, but yes, and price of fuel too as well is dropping. But that does not mean that we can see pray for government to drop, to allow this to drop more, so that we can have a good standard of living. Good. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much,
Yes,
Mr. Olajide. I'm very global analyst.
It's global anchor man of CCTV global.
I really appreciate you for coming here to contribute this morning. I appreciate you. God bless you, sir. All right, Biafra pastor. And, I'm sorry. If you study here,
Oh, sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. Sorry, we doesn't know. No, sorry, ma. Sorry, ma.
Can we explain your one? Please. So sorry. So sorry about it. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice you've been standing there. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. How are you doing, ma?
I only have, I'm fine, very good.
Your name, ma? Abiodun Okwere. From which state?
Lagos Delta.
Lagos Delta. Yoruba Delta. Okay. All right. So you want to make a contribution?
My contribution is that I overheard all what they were saying, especially Akpabio. If Akpabio is doing anything wrong now, it beats my own imagination. Because he is being one of the best governors that I respect. Because he carried the ministry of God, Jesus Christ, when he was a governor. With that particular program that he normally do every Christmas period, when he will gather all Akwa Igbos to come and praise God, and they come, and it's a good thing. And he remains steadfast in his political party, something that is PDP. Then, before he start changing about. The mistake he made is to change. That is where his downfall started from. The mistake he made is to change. That is Akpabio. And if he's doing anything wrong now, humanizing now, the people that are very close to him, that knows that he can listen to, they should call him and evangelize to him, talk to him. It has not got to a situation whereby they should now start discussing him in media or something. Public. It is his own personal affair. Sure, you understand? That is about Akpabio. About our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I am proud and happy. Let everybody see me. I am that Abiodun Okpere that normally writes, comments when he was preparing to become president on media with my phone. The phone has been stolen now. I would have given it to you to go and read all my comments and everything. And I thank God that God answered and he allowed this to do. I don't know Tinubu from Adam. Though I'm a politician, that Vincent knows me very well. If you look back, you would have seen that I'm the one standing beside him. We are both politicians. Tinubu did not just get there on his own. Whether they manipulate result or whatever, you see, Nigeria has become decayed to the extent that even God himself is not happy. He's crying. Why? How do we do this? What is going to happen? Who is going to take it up to allow things to become right? Sure, you understand? Who has the God, the charismatic, and it's here over? You understand what I'm trying to say? That only Beru alone only has the fear of God that can handle the situation of this country. Do you get my point? I have contributed a lot, but nobody cares for me. Nobody knows me. Nobody wants to know me because of the people that are supposed to link me up so that they can hear the truth. Because the Bible says, seek ye the truth, and the truth shall set you free. This country lacks truth. That is why we continue to remain in this darkness. Truth is very, very bitter. Before you see the truth, you will do like this, and eventually the truth will come out to showcase. You understand? Tinubu did not get there with his power of whatever. It is God doing, because he has a role to play in his own way, in his own time. After that, God will not bring in another person. They should call him, make him, the people should sit by him with prayer and good wishes.
You said it is God doing when people claim that he maneuvered.
No.
He kind of rigged the election.
No, please. Whether he
People said that
that's
someone's mandate was stolen.
That's what many people
at that time. Yeah.
That's what many people were saying. Somebody's mandate was stolen, blah, 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 blah. If they want to steal your mandate and God says no, your mandate will remain. Will it not remain? That is that fear of God.
But does God participate in voting? Does he participate in elections?
Wait.
Or electing people?
Let me
this is not a spiritual matter. It's a physical matter.
It's better. Everything about life is spiritual. Life came up in spiritual way.
Even rigging in our elections is
spiritual. Like not this their so-called evil pastors that say they have power to maneuver this. Direct God himself. Life itself, the word came up in spiritual way. The Bible says, if I call you to do and you refuse to do, I will raise a stone in your replacement. Is that not spiritual? No. Does anybody has power above God? No matter the power that you have. I'm not supposed to be part of this. Look, for your family, let everybody see me. I pick plastic. If they say somebody like me, you'll be picking empty Agbolis bottle plastic to sell in order to give myself ordinary tea
to survive.
To survive. Not that kind of survival. Will anybody believe it?
But does it make any sense in the same country, in the same society?
People will still do that work.
A country with many resources.
Resources.
Are they
using the resources before? Are they using the resources in the right way? Somebody will still pick this plastic, depending on how you modernize it, how you handle it. Must we allow it to litter on the floor, cause dirty everywhere?
Okay.
Cause erosion.
I understand the angle you're coming from.
Sure, you understand. Somebody will still have to do that.
Okay.
Eh? So what I'm trying to say is that Tinubu, I asked that time when they were doing this primary, before I even showcase, I said, God says Tinubu is going to become our president. I said it. Before I even say he wants to become president, when people were saying who is going to do it, who is going to do that, I said, I wrote, if you read the media, I said, God says Tinubu is going to be the Nigerian president. The only one I see. Not Tinubu supporter.
Is he doing the will of God?
Wait, Ross, wait.
Oh, she's talking. Let her
Can
talk.
we
No, don't
give her a
interfere.
chance to talk? She's a female.
Stop
Please
what
let her
is
have.
stopping
Let's
this?
let's respect our opinion, please.
Okawa happens to be my own personal person. For your information, that is vice to Atiku. I would have said because it's my own personal person that I can easily walk into his office. Sure, you understand? And say, let Okawa do. But God says, let that man, Tinubu is going to do. Now ask a question. I ask, Baba Tinubu, God says you can be Nigeria president. And this is right, in your own way, the way you use it. Who are the people that are going to work with you?
To make it better.
That's the question I ask. Who are the people that are going to work with you
To make it better.
to make it better? This is the problem on ground now. That is the problem we are facing.
And why didn't he choose the right people? Yeah, why did he choose?
It's spiritual.
This is not space, Mama. This is someone that
It's
said
everything.
he has prepared for this. He has been prepared for over, is it close to 30 years?
Wait, he did not
Which,
prepare.
you said what?
Tinubu did not prepare to be a president.
No. He has been nursing it. He has been nursing the ambition.
He did not nurse it.
He said he has been preparing.
If I see him sitting down now, I will give him some.
He made that statement. I watched the video
Wait,
live.
he has been working. That is preparing. Your work.
That's preparation.
Your work, your handwork, prepare you to become somebody in future. In that your career. Is that not so? Your work now. He's been working. He's the governor. I've been following up right from when I was maybe 13, 14 years old. I read international relations. Forget of what I'm passing through now. That's why I am bothered.
Can I hold you a
And
bit?
Tinubu, I've been following Tinubu out of sympathy when he was fighting this Nadeko issue. So I've been following it up.
Come closer, man. Come closer.
I can say a lot. He doesn't know me. But I am the one that can know him. Because maybe in political gathering, I will see him. Sure, you understand? He has never come.
Can you hold it a bit? I'm coming.
Yes.
I need to read this to you.
Yes.
Michael, listen to what this woman is saying. Please collect our account number. I want to bless her with 50,000 naira. Muki, great. Thank you so much, Muki, great.
Thank you very much. Thank you for knowing the truth. Likewise.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
50,000 naira for you. You need to appreciate Muki,
And
great. On the
somebody-
program. All the way from United States of America.
Yes, let me tell
Appreciate
you.
it.
This God, you see what I'm saying? To get to this place from on the good side, I walk from I trek from there. I don't live there, but I trek because of this thing that happened. I trekked from there to this place. When I got to a certain place, second day, I could not continue. I begged the damn woman because no money to enter my Now you are giving me 50,000. Is that not God pushing me to move? Okay, I got there. I became so tired, so weak. My bag of sack of picking bottle is somewhere there. I kept it wrong.
Don't you think that's a sign that things are not going the right way
Not
in
going
the
right.
country?
Before things will go right in every situation, as Christians, we must pay some little sacrifice. But we don't want sacrifice of human blood, shedding human blood or human flesh.
Would you call that a sacrifice?
It is.
Trekking from Oregon
It is.
down to this place,
It
and
is.
at some point you were tired.
Yes. And somebody
If you had collapsed
I will
along the
not
line,
collapse, because
what do you think would have happened to
I
you?
will not close my mouth. I will not collapse. But this country is a beautiful country. Nigerians are very nice. When I got there, I told the woman that I think he's selling food. I said, I'm hungry. And Maya is turning me. She said she has not cooked. I sat down there. As I sat down there, a boy was on queue. I think he will be watching me because I bless him. I rain blessings of
Were you like this under Jonathan's administration?
Please.
Were you like this? I just want to know.
We are not talking of Jonathan.
No,
Even Jonathan administration.
People need to know.
Who are the people that betrayed Jonathan? If Jonathan was betrayed and he was disappointed that they use him and don't give him. They use him now. Please, my brother.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that the fear of God and trust in God. When I got there, the woman said, a small boy, maybe he was going for, he has no money. I called him, I said, my son, my eye is turning, I'm hungry. You know what this boy did? He said, mommy, I don't have money. I said, so politicians. He now brought out 400 naira. I felt pain that this small boy that I'm supposed to give me is giving me money. I will buy puff-puff. I bought puff-puff there. I ate it. When I ate that puff, I played with God. I prayed for him. Now I let my brother. I said, let me come. I've never entered this place. I came here. That's where I met you. No cover, no money.
Can I read this comment to you?
And you are giving me, offering me money of 50. Is it my own power?
I'm not the one. It's someone in the US. One of our viewers in the US. That's Mookie Great.
Many Christians now, many Christian women now, men and women, they go to most places where people are giving them free food to eat. Giving them free food to eat.
Don't you think it became worse and becomes worse for you under Tinubu's administration? Don't you think so?
I believe by the special grace of God, this will surely come.
No, you didn't answer my question.
It's so worst.
We've had series of presidents in the past, right?
They will do and everything continues to
I was live with you. Can I talk, please? I was live with you under Jonathan's administration. I don't want to talk about Buhari.
I was just doing what I
were you doing well?
I was doing what people.
Just be honest with yourself.
I was doing what people were doing.
What were people doing?
Like people are usually they want to become rich without any goal. They want to sell market. But
were you living fine? I want you to go straight to
I live that time. At that stage, I live fine.
Compared to,
I'm supposed to live more.
So what is happening to you now?
Naturally, you know the country has become rough. May God not let it become rubbish. So it has to be
revamped.
Yes, and somebody has to do that sacrifice. It is a sacrifice that Tinubu is there because it is not easy. This one is working on him so that he will collapse the so-called power hungers. Yeah, you understand. This one is working on him. That one is working on him. They will not allow him to be reasonable to work what God sent him to do. When you look my comment, I even talked to Baba.
All right,
I talked to this.
Mama,
they should let this man do what God sent
Mama, can
him
I still talk? Can I talk? Calm down. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't need to cry. Take it easy. Sorry, it's okay. All right, to my account now. Someone has dropped 15,000 naira in the account, and what is it saying? I put 15k your account, 5k each for Mr. Vincent, Mr. Logide breakfast. Okay, not you. Okay, for Mr. Vincent and Mr. Olajide. Okay. Somebody has sent you. Somebody is sending you 50k from the United States of America. That's okay, great. But you've not answered my question very well. I said under Jonathan's watch, his administration, were you living fine? I just wanted you to go straight to the question I asked you. Can you compare it with
Jonathan's time? Is different. Is different from this period because after Jonathan administration, Nigeria became a country of ritualists and kidnapping, and nobody is free to move. Don't you know that you are standing here talking to me? That was not what was planned by those evil people. Their plan was that every poor people like us should not be found at all alive. But this Baba man knew, but he cannot say it out. No.
Only he cannot fight the battle.
And only he cannot fight the battle.
You still believe in Nigeria and you still believe President Bola Ahmed Tinubu can still do something better.
He will do by the special grace of God.
Definitely there will be light at the end of the tunnel.
I know what I'm saying now. People will come after me. No problem.
They're already coming after you.
Yes.
I don't want to read it out.
Let them try it.
No, not an attack. Just
they did so much. They attacked me. They saw my Samsung big phone that I use in commenting with every information on it. Now I have no phone. You can imagine that. And I cannot get to Tinubu. Somebody even vowed to me that I'm congratulating Tinubu and that I cannot see him and he will never see me. There are many, and they are gang up, but they will all be put into permanent shape, except I'm doing what I'm doing without God sent. God push me.
Thank you, sir. All right, thank you so much. Your name once again?
Abiodun.
Abiodun. Where do you stay? Where do you reside?
Where I
Don't worry, don't say it. Don't worry, don't worry. All right, don't discuss it. Thank you so much, man. God bless you. Okay. Just wait for me. Just wait for me. You can have your seat
Mr.
somewhere.
Kumle, this one you are just supporting, jumping and supporting, jumping and supporting. What kind of this is? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
We don't want that.
No,
Yeah,
don't want that
argument. Yeah, in peace. Please don't just come here and
No. Just come and don't come here. Come and be saying. Don't come and be saying. About this.
I beg you,
I don't talk to people that are
It's
ritualists.
okay.
I don't talk to people that are ritualists. I don't know people that
All
are
right,
ritualists.
let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. She's entitled to her own opinion.
yes.
It is a public
I
space,
saw it now.
and everybody has right to his or
Yeah.
her own opinion. So that's it. We can't castigate her. We can't
No,
condemn
no,
her
no.
for voicing out.
She's a human being like us, and we're all Nigeria.
You can see that despite what she's facing, she's still supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and that has led her to get 50,000 naira this morning. So that's it. That's to tell you that on the platform, there are positions and there are people supporting. Are you getting me now? So that's why I don't condemn anybody. I have to be neutral on issues.
You are right.
That is it. Thank you so much. All right, Beverly Pastor. We have okay. Let's just have two people together. We need to go because of our data. You know what data is talking about this time around?
This Jagaban government now.
It's Jagaban government, but we still have to continue with the program. The Jagaban government cannot stop us from running the program. The viewers are there. God is there. I get to be sir. Beverly Pastor. You've been listening to us. You've contributed on the program. Your take once again on the issues on ground, especially what this woman said.
What the woman said. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remain that Biafran evangelist. It's been a quite while.
And before you move further, I need to apologize for something that I need to tell the viewers. Come closer a bit to this place. I'm not a partial person. I don't discriminate. That's some of the qualities I have. I have some certain qualities. Are you getting me, sir? You met me. Let me use that word. You met someone, and the person told you to meet me concerning a particular situation.
Yeah.
A critical situation.
Of my mom.
Of your mom. That was 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Sorry about that. 3 weeks ago. And I was confused on what to do at that point in time. The reason I was confused is because of Mr. Felix. At that point in time, Mr. Felix raised an issue concerning his daughter or son about school fees or that kind of a thing, and which the viewers stood up, they helped him out. It was the second day you came to me. That was on a Saturday, right?
Which I was not even aware of it.
Yeah, you were not aware of Mr. Felix's issue.
Yes, I was now.
Then you came to me because I need to say this because I don't like back talks. I know what some people will be saying. I know mine now. So he helped Mr. Felix. Then go, see, Mr. Kuletu came at some point too, and which I didn't want to answer him, but I just had to do it. So you came to me and you explained to me this is what your mom was passing through, and she was on when is it what was this thing?
Yeah, this oxygen.
Oxygen. She was placed on oxygen.
Oxygen.
And she was begging me that morning to say it. I was thinking, what would I do? What would I say? We just finished raising help for Mr. Felix. That same morning or the second day. I said, sir, calm down. The people waded into the matter. But you picked courage. You traveled to the east. You told me not to worry. I don't know how you did it. I don't know you.
It's somebody that much money. Someone called me, said I should come. That time I left this place. I went to meet him. He sent me the transport fare that I should go immediately. I should go attend to my mom.
And when after everything, I was calling you, right?
Yeah, we spoke, and which you even asked me if I can have a video. Which when we return home, I sent you a video.
No, you didn't send it.
You didn't see it.
I can show you now. You didn't send it. He said, "Is this okay?" And I was like, "Sir, what, sir?" You didn't send anything. So at some point, you called me to tell me that, Mike, see, you couldn't come back. Are you listening, sir? That you couldn't come back because of Tife.
Yeah.
And I asked you how much is Tife. He said 60,000 naira. At that point, I wasn't having much too, because I was even battling this network issue. So I had to get this router. And I know how much it cost me. And I said, okay, let me see if I could talk to one or two people privately.
Yeah.
Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 viewers privately, but it was kind of difficult because I didn't see a video. I told you to do a video for me.
I said I did
present to those people. Are you getting me now? So that they will.
Let me.
Can I show you? The Efra pastor is here. I'm so sorry, viewers, but we just need to clarify issues.
Yeah.
So that it won't look as if we disappointed him or
I
I let him down. You know.
Mike, city stand.
Yeah, and I can show you here. I can show you here. So please, viewers, we just need to clarify this issue. So at the end of the day, we couldn't help him, but we thank God he's around, he's here, ill and hearty. And how was the journey, sir?
And I give God the glory. I thank God.
So, just normal. This is it. You didn't send anything here. Only one, you can testify to it. Did you send any video here? This is your phone number. Am I right? This is your number. You're online now. 0703 something 93 N6, right?
Yes.
Onyeze, did you see him send anything here? Did you see any video? No. Did you see any sign of me deleting anything here? No. You didn't send any video. But I wanted to.
This. Okay.
You didn't deliver it. You can see, we try. You didn't send me anything. So I wanted to talk to 3, 4, 5 viewers.
I sent the big sequence. You didn't confirm it.
So it's from you now. It's from you. Oh, please, can you just say something about it?
This is the video.
You were there.
You never finished it. I was the one that because I know how many times he can come more than 5 times and come to you, and I tell him on phone.
Yeah, we discuss. We talk on phone.
You understand? I said no. He said this. I said no, but at the time it was like, I wasn't making any move, and there's no how I can come here and say anything without taking permission from you.
It didn't go.
But unfortunately, you can see that he didn't operate it very well. I thought it was gone, but he didn't deliver. So it was just it, and he has not noticed it until you put this thing now on the public. So that is what
it's very nice
it's not,
that you put it on the public to know the reality.
So it's not there. Here, our citizens are standing for every
network issue, as you can see. Not that is about the network issue.
When you saw that side, you press that side so that the data will roll. You understand? Not network issue. You are the one that you press that thing, the data will roll.
This is it now. Did I make it now? So it's network. That's you see the red indicating that it is network failure.
All right. Thank you so much.
From that angle.
Thank you so much. Just wanted to clarify the issue. All right. As regards that woman's statement on a short mention, what do you have to say?
Yes, there is something everyone should know, that no matter how bad or how good you are, you must have supporters. That is one thing in life. If you are bad, there are people that will support you. If you are good, there are people that will support you. Even in your goodness, people must oppose it. That is life. And that is nature of life. So that is her own opinion. And the angle, she spoke based on the love. There is what we call passion, which she had for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. She had that passion, personal passion on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So you can't take it away from her.
Personal passion.
Personal passion.
Regardless of what
whatsoever she might even be going through in Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. She don't see it as anything. She see it and she take it that this is part of her own price or contribution, even in the current situation. Do you understand me? If you watch, she's made a statement that during Jonathan time, life was not like this. That she lived much better during Jonathan time than now. But yet, when someone is speaking, listen. But even beside that, she still, that passion is